What's good, everybody? It's your man Teak, reporting from SoulSurvivorDetroit.com and SneakerTube.tv. Back in the basement of the J's with my homie. What's happening, sir?
Not too much.
Man, making these late night runs. The homie Jumpman Bostic, if you already know, we uploaded a video earlier, him doing the unboxing of his Oregon 3s that he got in.
Wow.
And Mark, these are some pretty shoes right here, man.
Yes,
I mean, this is an awesome and amazing pickup for you, man. So.
Yeah, like you said, we were talking to find it in my size.
Right. That's the other thing.
That is what got me.
Right.
It's in my size. And all the other ones I saw were like 9s and 10s.
Right.
The biggest I had seen was a 10 until I saw these, and then I contacted the seller and we worked something out.
Man.
But
I mean, these are fire. Like I've personally never held like an actual quote unquote player exclusive sneaker for Oregon that was done up. So these were given to some of the members on the team, and obviously some friends and family, obviously of Nike or of Jordan. But the shoe is kind of cold. Like I wanted to kind of get a close up of it. So I mean, you still got your basic 3 platform. The nice thing about this that you guys really can't see on camera is the leather. I mean, the leather quality on this is amazing. It's much different from your general release sneaker. They go the extra mile, obviously, for that comfort for their players, so it definitely shows. The one thing I didn't know is that the stitching on this is very thick stitching, and it's raised. It's very nice grain of stitch that's on there. The back, which was kind of dope, Mark and I were talking about that too, so not only the duck feet are stitched, but you have the upper here, like around that pull tab in the back, that's normally plastic, that's actually all stitched in too.
yes.
So it is an awesome shoe. I was definitely honored to get that phone call, man, to help you come do the video for the unboxing, so I appreciate that. But just kind of moving into topics as far as shout out to the homie J-Star. Salute to you, sir,
Yes, sir.
for the video. So we got a lot of great comments on our sneaker convo that he had. Chopped it up into 3 different parts and got a lot of great feedback. So we salute to all of you out there that took the time to watch, took the time to comment. It's greatly appreciated on both sides. So definitely stay up for more videos coming from us in the future.
We can get back to our weekly show,
Definitely.
was going really well.
The
Ustream. So hopefully we can get back to that
For sure.
and continue to talk about upcoming releases.
Yes.
Things that's going on in the sneaker community.
Yep.
And things like that. So, but I appreciate you coming by this late night. I was going, I know we talked about it. I said I'm going to wait, and I said, man, Teak, they here, man.
They here.
6 o'clock at work. I was at 7, 8. Oh man,
Couldn't wait to get to it.
Yeah,
and I understand. I understand how it is to get a package in the mail and want to get it open immediately. So totally understandable. But talking about upcoming releases, right? So one thing I wanted to bring up, while I had Mark here was the Kilroy series, right? So we talked about that. You did a video on it. I did a video review on mine as well. And it was a dope sneaker. Like for a Jordan brand to bring out a classic numbered series shoe and to flip it, not only to do a different color, but to put that embroidery on there, right?
Yeah.
So it's almost kind of like you had your own personal PE for a retail price,
Right.
which I thought was really cool. Continuing on with the series, for those of you guys that have it, the Kilroy Fontaine, Montana released, and I want to say I think the Bentley Ellis, the Crawfish, I think that releases this week, and you have some other releases
Saturday.
to follow within the season. So, definitely leave your comments below, and we'd like to hear from you on what you think about the series. I mean, I thought it was pretty cool that they not only reintroduced the whole Kilroy theme for those people that didn't know, but they're bringing all these different shoes out, for all kind of different people that like, different colors or different materials on the shoe. What are your thoughts about the series of the Kilroy?
I like it. And I'm not going to get all of them.
Yeah.
There's certain ones I like more than others, certain colorways that I like.
Okay.
And definitely the Crawfish. I like
Crawfish
that
is sweet.
that USC
Yeah.
colorway.
Absolutely.
That's definitely a pickup. And it's a few other colorways.
Like the Black Carolina.
The Black Carolina, and then the blue and the
Oh
yellow.
yeah, that's amaze. See,
U of M.
I can't do that U of M color. I'm gonna have to pass on that
U
one.
of M, baby.
He'll pick that one up. I'll pass on that one till they come out with a green and white.
Shout out to 555 Nike SB. That's my girl.
Nice. Salute to
From
you.
Canada.
Salute to you, sir. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice pack. It's coming out. You know, again, it's one of those love-hate things.
Yeah,
you know,
true.
like the 9. I always liked the 9. It was a decent platform. Not a lot of people did, but again, to see Jordan come out with that variety, other than just the retro, right? Other than just re-releasing that. I mean, I know we got olives and cool gray 9s coming out, but it was cool that they flipped that.
But you know what people are saying that now, you know, they killed all the number shoes, and the 9 was the one that they hadn't done anything to as far as changing the color. So some people have a problem with that. Let me know what you think about that. The color swapping, and not all of the traditional colors coming out. You know, except for the olive, the cool gray.
Right.
Are coming. Maybe there'll be more to come.
Right.
You know, but then they didn't have the I call it the Space Jam 9.
Okay.
That's where I saw him at. Remember when he sent Bugs to go get his shoes to bring them back to him? So I called him the.
And they tried, you know, a few years back. You know, remember when they tried to reintroduce the charcoal 9 that you picked up, and it just, you know, as it goes on, it's different. Like
that charcoal 9 just, it just didn't.
It wasn't there.
It wasn't like the white, white university blue.
Yes.
First time retro.
Yes.
And it was like rock. It was like brick.
Yeah,
I was looking for that to be like a premium
right
type of leather, since it was the first time being retro.
Right.
I picked it up anyway, but because I don't have the original.
Okay.
And that was the first time it was.
And see, and that's what I thought too. It's funny you mentioned that too. Like the like a while back earlier this year, the Obsidian 12. That release, you know, it hadn't been released in, you know, what was it? I think 15 years. I think it was before they reintroduced that color, and I was okay with the material.
Oh yeah.
The Obsidian 12 was nice. I know they, you know, a couple places restocked the shoe, and man, you know, it's funny. I've even seen it at outlets for $130 for A and a B grade for the playoff black white and the Obsidian blue and white. I've seen it's been nuts.